Black women are the most unprotected and disrespected people on this planet. So it's time to show the world that it originated from the Black girls. Black woman-owned businesses are growing 6 times faster than the national average. Yet, Black women only earn 64 cents for every dollar a white woman is paid. And we already know that Black women continue to die at the hands of doctors daily. So we have so much work that still needs to be done.
The most disrespected person in America is the Black woman.
Introducing Grown Woman TV.
This is Grown Woman TV.
This is Grown Woman TV.
You're tuned in to Grown Woman TV.
You're watching Grown Woman TV.
This is Grown Woman TV.
This is Grown Woman TV.
You're watching Grown Woman TV.
This is Grown Woman TV. This is Grown Woman. This is Grown Woman TV. This is Grown Woman TV.
So what exactly is Grown Woman TV?
Ooh, so Grown Woman TV. Grown Woman TV is a culmination of the businesses, the brands, and the empowerment projects that I have been developing for the last decade. So I started in the women empowerment space with the Single Wives Club, really wanting to create a resource for single women who wanted to prepare to become wives. And that transitioned into entrepreneurship resources. That brought me back to relationship resources. And then I realized that whether you are single, whether you are married, whether you are a mom, a pre-mom, regardless of who you are, women need help. And so our goal with the Birth Exchange podcast, and I Wish a Mother Would, is to create solutions to all of these terrible statistics.
I'm midwife Christine, and this is the Birth Exchange podcast.
Then as we get closer to birth, when we're looking at a mom who may be about to go post-date, so we can assess is the uterine health still viable to support the pregnancy, to continue to endure, and then we can make certain choices about needing to induce if we need to. After babies come, ultrasound is still important because sometimes you can have what's known as retained products, where the placenta didn't fully come out and mom is continuing to bleed. So even after the fact, ultrasound is needed to assess that and help doulas and midwives decide what we need to do next to facilitate completion of birth.
Welcome to the I Wish a Mother Would podcast, where we're discussing all things creativity and motherhood. And I wish a mother would try to stop me.
Whatever the opposite of a helicopter parent is, like I want you to fail. I don't want to prevent my kids from experiencing life on both sides. I want them to experience the duality of it. So in some ways, I am a little hands-off.
So that excuse me, in the 2000s, they came up with some new parenting styles. There's like 9 of them.
Okay.
And that's part of one of the new parenting styles that go with millennial age groups. And I think that's called a free-range parent.
Yeah, I it sounds like chickens, but yeah, that gives me. I don't know why they give me chickens, but yeah, I think that would be more along my range. And I'll give you a perfect example. I was talking to my son last night, and we were talking about his grades, and I was just saying, I need you to go to the teacher and ask the teacher, what are you missing, so that you can do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, right? And I told him, I let him know, I said, I know I can go to your teacher and call your teacher and ask them for the work. But if I do it, it doesn't teach you how to talk to authority figures, how to advocate for yourself. You know what I mean?
So they can be self-sufficient.
So that you can be self-sufficient. Because when you get in high school or when you get in college, I can't come up to every class and be like, why is this grade wrong? Or why didn't you mark me present for this day? Or whatever comes up that you need to go and advocate for yourself.
And then when you're at work, you can't do that for him either.
Same thing.
When he starts working a job.
you got to be able to advocate for
My mom's coming
yourself.
up here to take care of that.
Exactly. Or my wife.
Ooh.
Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. My name is Allison, certified dating and relationship coach, and you are tuned into the Single Season podcast. On this podcast, we talk all things dating and relationships.
We were just kind of flowing.
No flow. Nanette, there's no flowing. Not at this age, right? We flowing when we're 17, 18, 22.
Yeah.
No flowing. So what I would recommend in terms of those red flags is meeting family. Because friends are their person's friends. They're not your friends, right? They don't owe you anything. So meeting family, even though they're family, but many times, especially if you're talking about women, older women, of course there are going to be instances where moms will lie for their sons. A lot of times you'll get the energy. They might not even say anything to you and say, hey, look here, my son ain't shit, don't date him. No, but it's going to be having an attitude, being dismissive, like, wow, I was warm. I came with a gift for your mom. I was respectful. Like, why is she treating me like that? That's going to be some insight. So meeting the family, especially the elders, the female elders, will help.
Yeah.
Meeting them consistently. So it's not going to be, we've been dating for 11 months. I met them 7 months ago. I haven't seen them again. No, it needs to be the fish fry. It needs to be somebody's funeral. It needs to be somebody's baby shower. Like there should be consistent meetups because eventually someone, even sister, right, who's going to be close in age is going to be like, damn, Lynette's such a nice lady. I just can't let her rock like this. You need to tell her, bro, before I do.
Right.
So it's going to be meeting the family. It's going to be meeting them on a consistent basis in public spaces so it can help for you to dissect what really is going on here in the hopes that somebody has some kind of guilt or something that they can throw you so that you're picking up that something isn't right here. So I would definitely invest in demanding kindly and with respect, meeting those family members in multiple times throughout the relationship because that will give you a little bit more security.
I'm TK, and this is Wifed Up Now What?
You don't know this yet, but this is going to be your favorite destination if you are a millennial wife or a woman who is looking to get wifed up. Then you're in for a treat because we are about to give you the tips, the tricks, the tools that we wish we would have had before we walked down that aisle and said, I do.
When it comes to intimacy for women, and I'll say, maybe I'll just speak for myself, it is an entire emotional, mental thing for me. It's not even necessarily my body. And so there's things that I feel like can help us to keep it spicy. And that's one thing is keeping her ready, right? We're talking about her. Y'all know what her is?
We know who she is.
Keeping her ready. What does that look like? So again, I said that this is an emotional game for us. This is a mental game for us. You know your man gonna want some at the end of the night.
Don't they? Every night.
You know it.
Every
I
night.
don't know why we act surprised when they tap us on our booty.
Girl, I'll be acting surprised like, again? Sir.
Ma'am, if you want to be married for the rest of your life, go ahead and get ready to perk it up.
You're watching the Dear Auntie Podcast.
You're tuned in to the Dear Auntie Podcast. We are your favorite aunties. I'm Ko.
And I'm Karn.
And we are here to give you some real life advice based on some real-ish that we done been through, but we are not experts.
Not at all.
We are not therapists. And we like to give that disclaimer just so y'all
Up front.
know what you're doing here.
I have a trivia game for you.
Every
I know
time
how you
I
like
look at
them.
these, I was looking like, what is this?
I know
on
that
my
you
notes.
love these games. All right. So first up, I want to know how much of an auntie you actually are in order to keep your auntie card. Okay. So first one, what famous black auntie needs a freak in the morning and a freak in the evening?
I need a freak in the morning, freak in the evening, just like me. Adina Howard.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Thank you.
All right. Next up, what famous black auntie was known for the way she said, Mary? I don't know if that was
Jackie
good.
Harry.
Jackie Harry. That's my girl. Ding, ding,
These
ding,
are
ding,
good
ding.
because I'm getting them. Okay.
All right. What famous Black auntie got her start on the iconic hit show Moesha as her stepmother?
Sheryl Lee Ralph.
Ding, 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 ding. I loved her in that role. I just love her. I just love her. Yes. And which famous Black auntie should have her own boot line?
Mary J. Blige.
The aunties of all aunties.
The auntie of all aunties. Yes.
I love it. Ding, ding. So you got a 100% score on, you are officially
I am the
auntie.
Thank you.
I'm Anissa Getzina, and you are watching the Pretty and Profitable podcast. The Proverbs 31 woman is a busy woman, but she's not a busybody. She's a businesswoman. She's a philanthropist. She is a merchant, wholesaler. She's just a really well-rounded woman, well-rounded, and she loves God.
The fear of being put in a heaven and a hell. I had to let that die so that the true Christ consciousness of love could be born in me, as me, through me, right? And so, and then, you know, I've gone on to study other things as well. And so I was that chick too, right? Like I got married at 19, you know, because I was still following.
You was following it, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to, you don't want to burn.
And I didn't have sex with my husband until we got married.
Yeah,
I didn't do that again, but.
You don't want to burn.
Hey girl, hey, welcome back to another episode of the Girl Stop Playing podcast. It's your favorite homegirl, Coriel. And I am here to encourage you to stop playing with your potential and start working for what you want in life and in love.
At the end of the day, you can go back and forth all you want to with these women about the choices that she makes and how she shows up. But you, King, Black man, are the leader of your community. If you are truly the man, the head, the masculine, the leader, then it's fully your responsibility to get your house in order. And the women and the children are your house. And the men attempted to say, well, it's not my responsibility. She went out and had them kids. I ain't got nothing to do with me. She got with Pookie and Ray Ray. And he said Pookie and Ray Ray should not exist.
That part.
Black man, because it don't matter what she did or who those kids belong to. These are all our children, and you are speaking individualism. And that, to me, is the cultural break that is at the root of the issue that Black Americans are having, because everybody else knows who they are. They know who they are, they know where they're going, and they're working together for the one goal as a whole. We are still stuck in individualism where we want to get something for us and me and mines, and good luck to the rest of y'all. And we have to have a holistic vision for Black people as a nation and a community, or we will continue to see what we're seeing.
That part.
I'm Q Nicole, and you're watching the Can of Coin podcast.
I heard another player spoke like he was never played a game without being high, and I was like, that was his thing, and I'm like, I get that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if that's because it's not a performance enhancer. Let's be clear. It doesn't make you faster. Doesn't make you do anything better.
Shout out to Sha'Carri. We understand, girl. You just wanted to calm your nerves.
Well, she just lost her mom. You know what I'm saying? So it was a therapeutic thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being depressed and taking some pills for depression, let's smoke a joint and laugh
and continue to perform,
and we're back.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
But now she ain't taking whatever that stuff is called they give you for depression and all this other stuff, and she's fine.
That's absolutely accurate.
Yeah,
I love it.
Grown Woman TV is here to balance the conversation, okay? Black women are much more than ratchet reality TV. We are bringing forward resources that speak to the whole woman, mind, body, and spirit. Can we get a round of applause for these amazing women? Okay, wait. We're not done yet. Come here. Come a little bit closer. I need you to take out your phone, go to YouTube, and search Grown Woman TV. Right now. Search Grown Woman TV. Hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified every single day. We got enough content for every day of the week, y'all. So hit the notification button, subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified when new episodes drop. I'm Coriel, and this is Grown Woman TV.